Hey guys, it's me Tracy from Refurbish in the Middle. I wanted to do a little demo today on one of our new products, which is the swamp mud, and I'm going to use it in the white, and it also comes in a brown and a black. So all you're going to need is your Dixie Belle swamp mud and your little scraper. And I'm going to do it on wood because I'm going to pull the camera down so you can see it really good. And I went ahead and did one yesterday, which I'll show you in a minute, so that way I didn't have to stop the camera and wait for everything to roll. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take one of our stamps, which is the Dixie Belle crocodile. And I'm going to do it on this piece of wood. I just took a plain piece of wood. I'm going to pretend like this is my dresser drawer front, and then I went ahead and painted the Mason-Dixon gray on there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my mud and place it on top of here, and I'm going to go ahead and move the camera down so you can see it even better. So bear with me here. Okay. There we go. I think that'll do. That'll do good? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I've got the stencil. I'm going to line it up. You can put tape if you want. I don't need to. And I got my mud. And this might be a little wide for it. All you have to do is just like if you were going over your wall or a dent or something with spackle. Just come straight down and get all the holes filled. This little brush is a good size, but it's not for the jar, so I'm going to switch here to the little one. Okay, see? I'm just going to go down and down and try to smooth out all those lines, because the less of that buildup you have, you won't have to sand so much. And so I've done it times where I have not had to sand at all. And then if you want it to be a little thicker, like the board I did there, I'll put a little more on. You can control how you want your applique to turn out. And a great thing about this is because you know when you have a little dresser and there may be like the trim, and that's like the best part of a piece of furniture, and it's missing a little piece of the trim and stuff, just take this up, pull it up like that, voila. Pretty simple, huh? I'll wash that off in a minute. And that's it right there. You saw how easy that was. Just swipe it on and put it up. Here, we'll do the other side too so I can show you one more time. Take your stencil. I'm going to go ahead and put the wet side back down here, and take some more of the Dixie mud, and just the alligator one, I like to do it a little thick, which you'll see on the board that I did yesterday, because I wanted it to be dry so I didn't have to pause this video and come back to it. Let's see. But it really is easy. It's like no brainer. When they say Dixie Belle's easy peasy, they mean Dixie Belle's easy peasy. This is a paint for everybody and anybody. This is a paint for beginners. This is a paint for highly skilled furniture painters. I mean, this can be used for everything. Okay, see there? I did another one. And I just got that sitting there. And I'm just going to pull it up like that. And that's all there is to that. I'm going to sit that on that bag. Okay, so there's the one we just did. And it was very easy. Let me pull it up here. You can see. See how pretty that is? Now, customarily, if I was doing a drawer, I'd have closed the gap in. But I just wanted to give you an idea of how easy it is. So let me sit that there. Okay, and this is the one that I did yesterday for you. and it is completely dry and you can handle it. So I'm just going to take my little sanding sponge on the little thin grit, and I'm just going to go ahead and sand a little off the top. I just don't want there to be any lines or anything, because we want this to look as realistic as possible. I keep a little 4-inch brush, and then I can just sand that down. And now this is basically ready to paint. So I got that. Let's brush that down just a little more. See? And you can see that too. See how neat that is? You can feel it, and it's not coming off. It's attached. It's attached to your wood. So now there's nothing you have to do. You don't have to prep it or do anything. Just do your little bit of sanding, and then you can go ahead and paint it. And you can use, I've got a couple other stencils here too. Like, let's try this one. I've got this cute little stencil here. You could virtually take any stencil and use the Dixie mud. And you've got 3 colors too, or you could add color to your mud. And that's whoop. I cut this little one a little. But see, there's that. And don't mind that. That'll all, when that dries, that'll all, like this here, you can sand it right off. So you don't have to worry about that either. See? So that's it. Dixie Belle Swamp Mud. It's gonna change a lot of things for a lot of painters. And there's a lot of things that you can do. I saw one of the girls posted how they used it to fill a crack in that they had on their furniture, and that was really good. And you know, the more uses you can get out of one product, the more valuable that product becomes. So like I said, you can take this, you can add color if you want to go ahead and do, like, say I did my gray board, or you're doing the front of a dresser with medallions, and you want to go ahead and put an accent color, go ahead and take a little of your mud out and take your paint and mix it right in there. Or like, you could take your glazes. I like the high hole silver glaze with the gray, and add that in there, and that'll put a little sheen to it. But that's it, basically. Really simple, easy peasy. Another great product from Dixie Belle. Bye, y'all.